keys in there. So we are moving in here in a week. In less than 2 weeks, we are moving from our place in Sobha, Hartlands in Waves Grande to Villanova, and this week's vlog is going to be about that move. Like, we've documented what it's like to get a place in Dubai, but we want to share all the stuff you got to do when you are relocating or moving home in Dubai. But first things first, you can see we're at the Severn Stadium. Riley has his league final match today. It's a massive one for him. Hopefully he gets the win. Either way, super proud of what he's done so far.
That's the one.
You're sick. Woo! Come on! Go Riley! Go Riley! Come on!
So happy Riley got the win to kick off the week, and what a week it has been so far, guys. So it's kind of like the first week of relocation week from where we are now, Sobha Hartlands, Waves Grande building, over to Villanova. And this week's vlog, we're going to do another one next week, which I'm hoping is in our new townhouse over at Villanova, showing that everything has gone swimmingly, like the internet's connected, we have electricity, we're allowed to live there, all that good stuff. So that's why we're putting up some vlogs this week and next week, guys. Bit of background, bit of scene setting for those of you that may be new to the channel. We moved as a family to Dubai in July last year. We've got an apartment, 3-bed apartment. It's kind of like 2-bed plus maids. So Reggie's room is pretty small, so we knew he was going to outgrow it. And where we are right now is a week today, we should have moved in to our new townhouse over in Villanova. In terms of pricing, because we're always trying to be super transparent on this channel as well, we pay 165,000 dirhams a year for the 2-bed plus maid or 3-bed apartment here at Waves. And the townhouse over at Villanova is 180,000 dirhams. And to give you a sense of like where these two places are in relation to the school, which is honestly our main driver as to why we lived here in the first place, I'll quickly show you that on a map. In terms of the reasons that we're moving, just to cover that off, more space, sort of like lower cost per square foot, so we get more space as a family, which I'm looking forward to. All the boys will have sort of a room that's like perfect for them, so they're not going to outgrow it. A bit more living space as a family, back garden, it's got some grass in it now, which is fantastic, or grass, artificial grass. It's looking fantastic, so you're going to feel hopefully more homely. The community is fantastic, it's got a local pub called the Bolt Hole, amenities are great, we covered that off in a previous video if you haven't seen it. In terms of like some of the downsides, I guess where Sarah's got some anxiety is just on the school run. Actually, quickly, the reason that Sarah's not here is she is like proper under the weather. We'd scheduled to record this in, but she's not feeling up to it. So the show must go on. This is move week, part 1. But she's got anxiety about the move in terms of this school run. Because right now it's like a 1-kilometer walk to school. It's beautiful, which I'm actually having to hold Sarah accountable to and keeping her honest. It's beautiful now, and it's just starting to turn, like it's getting hot and sweaty again. The reason I'm not sat outside today, where I try and do these piece to cameras, it's just getting a bit hot now. And Sarah will have to sort of jump back on the electric scooters at some point soon to get the kids to school. So the school walk generally is the reason that she's stressing about this move to Villanova, because there's going to be a 25-ish minute commute either way. I'll be helping more with it, have to, sort of like part of pacifying the move, obviously. So Sarah will be doing it, I'll be doing it, and then hopefully we'll find some carpooling options as well. But that's like the only real downside in terms of the move. It's slightly away from like downtown and bits like that, but in the relative amount of time we spend down there, not an issue. And it's slightly closer to the Dubai Sevens rugby stadium. So overall, I am super excited for the move. So a reason for this video specifically is to really share, like we've done our best to document what it's like to move from the UK to Dubai, but moving from one spot to another spot in Dubai, we're going to try and cover that off in this video, part 1, and then part 2. So some of the things we need to do, firstly, get the Ejari sorted. And for those of you that haven't watched previous vids, that Ejari is sort of this legal contract that is between us as the tenants, the owner, and the government that says, these people live here, this is how much they pay, and this is how long it's for. That's sort of like a do not pass go, do not cut £200 in terms of what's needed to go and get stuff like the DEWA set up. So DEWA is the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, the people that provide the electricity and the aircon to the building. So as of this morning, we've managed to get the Ejari sorted. Top tip on that, last time we actually went to a building with all the documentation. Vanessa, who was our broker at Villanova, introduced us to an app called the Dubai REST app. We did everything through that. It was seamless. Uploaded all the documents that we needed, pressed go. The owner got notified, co-signed it. Government document came back and said, all is fine, pay 177 dirhams and the Ejari contract is approved. Paid that this morning, Ejari is now in place. So one of the jobs I need to do next week is now go and get the DEWA moved from where we are here over to Villanova. Also, most important, probably, well, two go hand in hand, electricity powers the Wi-Fi, which is what my kids are asking about. Like, are we going to get the internet from day one? Obviously wound them up, said no, it's going to be a month. Heartbreak kicked in. But trying to get our internet moved, so I headed down to the mall. I think I actually got some content about this in terms of like how we actually move the internet. Our provider is DEWA, which is DU. How easy is it to move and get reconnected? Have a quick look at this.
I just popped into DEWA. So this is kind of a reference for me. This might not enter the blog, but in order to move home with DEWA, basically open the DEWA app, click move home, tell them where you're moving to, 2 days notice, and they'll get everything reconnected for you. Very different to what I remember getting the internet connected into a new building back in the UK. Time to go to the bank now, because I have a banking issue. I have money in a bank, I can't move, but I can't withdraw, which is far from ideal. Especially seeing that we've got to pay for one check in advance, full year, as part of the negotiation. Get into that another time. But a lot of the funds are in that I need to make sure I can access. Off to MBD.
And last but not least, when we first moved here, we didn't have anything. Like, we came over with 7 suitcases. That was our relocation. That was everything that we brought from the UK. But we came here, did a whole video, by the way, if you haven't seen it, like where we bought our stuff from, how much we paid for it all, sort of largely driven by Home Centre. But we've now got stuff that needs moving, and we're trying to work out how we get it all across, and we're going to have to, like, the idea of like dismantling IKEA units and then putting them up is like my idea of hell. But luckily, Sarah's friend has moved a couple of times, introduced us to someone or a team, not entirely sure, but she said they're fantastic. So for between 1,500 and 1,800 dirhams, they are going to come to our apartment, take everything down, box it up, put it in the van, and then move it across to Villanova and put it all up for us. And best of all, in terms of timings, this is the plan. I really hope it goes to plan, but next Friday, the boys have a sleepover, and I got bought some Kevin Hart tickets for Christmas last year. So the movers are coming on Friday, and the idea is we go and do our own things, and then drive back, pick the kids up on Saturday, and everything, in theory, has been moved from Waves to Villanova. Fingers crossed, that's the plan, and you'll know if we've been successful with that next week. And as part of actually trying to make that more successful, we obviously need to tell the mover where stuff needs to go and go and measure up. Vanessa helped us out. We actually got the keys early to go and measure up. I got some footage of us walking around the new apartment to try and capture some, like, how are people feeling about this move. And also, if you didn't watch the previous video, you can at least see where we're moving to give you some context of what it looks like. Have a look at this.
Keys in there. Yeah. What's this? Oh, they've left it. Oh, we've got the grass sorted now. So that is new, which means we now...
Are they not going to put it in for us?
Pardon?
Are they not going to put it in for us?
What do you think this bit is?
What, is that for them to do? Uncle Danny.
Uncle Danny? You're going to fly Uncle Danny over?
Yeah.
Does that look like enough grass to fill the garden?
Yeah. Oh, it's not that big. The garden's like half got.
That's the stuff. That's the offcuts.
Oh, so it's ready?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the offcuts? What does that mean?
So the bits, after they've put the grass down,
Yeah.
it's what's left over.
Oh, I didn't think I could
Oh, it smells very dusty.
All Riley wants to do right now is what?
play football.
There you go. Help yourself. So we are moving in here in a week. Just over a week, 1 week tomorrow. Mate, these room sizes are exactly the same. We've measured
Why does
it.
it matter who you choose?
Correct. This one is yours. That one is yours.
Okay, at least I've got a balcony.
Reg,
That's not a balcony.
he's got a sliding door. You happy? This is your room.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Guys, in just over a week, you're going to be living here.
I know, it's crazy.
We have a bath.
No, actually, do we actually? Oh! This is what's gonna make Mummy love the place.
The bath.
Yeah.
No, what's going to make when we love the place is you guys are going to bed slightly earlier and not being so useless in the morning, which you both are. You act like 14-year-old boys. Lazy 14-year-old boys. So this is mine and Mama's room. A little bit of a balcony. Hopefully we can actually use it because we can't use the one at... Well, oh, it's white. Oh, this has actually got more space than I thought.
Put a chair there.
Oh, this would be nice. Chairs, a couple of bean bags. You boys can come and sit here with us.
Wait, why can't we sit on chairs? Why do you say beanbag so good? No.
So, yeah, that's what it was like. Sand pit. Sand.
Grass.
Happy days. Okay, how about we go to the bolt hole and have some dinner together? My office. So we've got, in case you missed the first video, we've got like storage.
What is that? Where
Yeah.
you put the electric shooters?
No, I think that's just going to be outside. Yeah, we've got outside space. Office, finally going to have a desk space.
It stinks.
And a
So good.
desk space there.
There's a shower in here.
Futon.
Daddy's gonna absolutely grind.
Futon here. Yeah, I'm going to get some work done, man. Looking forward to it. I'll save hundreds of pounds just on coffee. Okay. So guys, there we are. We're in. Well, we have the keys. We're going to be in a week tomorrow. But it hasn't been all work this week. As part of this channel, which is pretty fun and cool, by the way, just to be really honest with you, is we've been speaking to some brands and experiences and other things in Dubai who are obviously trying to get the awareness of what they do raised across our channel and audience. One of the places that we've been to previously was called the Dubai Dolphinarium. We had an awesome experience. We've been in conversation with those guys, and they actually gifted us a family experience to go and, I guess, relive and revisit that whole experience, which included a bird show, which was great fun. Reggie got up, Riley got up, even Sarah got up, who's normally petrified of anything that flies and moves. So she got up and did that. Bird show was really good fun. Then we went and did the mirror maze, which was awesome. And slightly embarrassing, actually. It was good fun until we kind of spent 15 minutes in there, and then we thought we'd finished it and ended up back at the very beginning. But anyway, enjoyed that. And then we got onto the main event, the actual dolphin and sea lion show. Shows are fantastic with the sea lions and the dolphins. We got really treated, to be honest with you. We actually got to do a sort of like meet and greet with the dolphin and get some photos off the back of it, which was an awesome experience. Favourite thing today so far?
Like when they were doing the really high jumps, and like when me and Riley thought they're gonna lower it more, he just swam and then boom! He jumped like higher than Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan combined.
And it's something that whether you're living here or here on holiday is an activity I'd highly recommend. There's loads of content that we shot, but that's mainly going to be living across like TikTok and Instagram because I like vertical vids and shorts in case you want to know a little bit more of what the experience is like. Well, that gives me an opportunity to wrap up in terms of what we're doing next week. So firstly, finishing off life admin, getting the whole move sorted, getting everything connected. And I'm sure it isn't going to go as swimmingly as I've made it sound, but hopefully this time next week, I'm recording this on Saturday morning, hopefully this time next week, we've got back from Abu Dhabi, picked the kids up, and we are sat in our new townhouse in Villanova, sharing what the experience has been like. And lastly, let me know what you think about the podcast episodes, guys. I really enjoyed doing podcasts. It's an opportunity for me to learn. Had one the other day that had some really great feedback. We've just got Cam on there. That podcast hasn't dropped yet, but he's sort of the guy in recruitment and real estate in Dubai, talking about what the career opportunities there are out here and then specifically in real estate. But if there's any specific topics, questions that you think would be good content for the podcast, or if you know someone out here already that would make a great guest, please let me know. On that note, guys, stay busy, stay well. Hopefully in 7 days from now, everything's gone to plan, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.